but this time we're not eating. I want to share with you some of my toys. Most of you don't know that I fly these guys. This is my quadcopter. I have a great time when I fly this bad boy. I bought a case for it. Now I'm finally getting a chance to put it away. But yeah, this is one of my hobbies. I have to almost take it apart to put it away. Maybe not. But that is one of my toys. And let's see. Uh-oh, it works. I bought this case maybe, I don't know, a month or so maybe, or somewhere in that neighborhood. And I never got a chance to put everything away in it till today. But at the same time, I want to share with you guys some of the stuff I do if I'm not eating. Like I said, this is one of them. The next thing that I like to do is, like every little kid in high school, I like collecting Hot Wheel cars. Check it out. And here is a whole case of these bad boys. It's the whole case of Hot Wheels. I mean, I think there's maybe 100 to 200 cars in here. I had to stop buying them so much because, like, every time I would see them, I would buy. And then they haven't been opened. Everything's still original. I mean, some pretty cool ones. Yeah, maybe I have two of these. I think I already have this one. I have two of these. Some newbies I'm putting in right now. I mean, these are pretty cool cars. Check it out. Ghostbusters. Star Wars. Muscle cars. Batman. There's so many in here. At one point I wanted to go through and kind of like create a database on these guys, but it's too many to do. I don't have the time to sit down and do that. But I mean, they're pretty awesome. Look familiar? Fast and the Furious. I mean, these are pretty cool cars. I mean, you can't beat this. It's a nice hobby to have. It also get very expensive too. I have met some people who have like over 300, 500,000 of these cars. I don't think I'll ever get that bad. Okay, I guess I don't have two of the cars, but yeah, these are pretty cool. One of my neighbors, they have Hot Wheel cars, but they have like cars from about the Playboy, Hot Wheel cars and stuff like that. They're like real old. But they have tons of stuff. From time to time, I do try to get in and look and see what they have. But sometimes you just go out and you buy stuff without thinking. But I've been kind of lucky. I haven't bought the same thing twice. I think I did it once, and then I gave it to my grandson, so he can have. I guess I'm gonna have to do one thing, get all the muscle cars together and group them. But it is so many. I don't know if I can take that kind of time to do that. I don't know. So that's a little insight on me. Or some of the things I like to do. But before I forget, let me show you the other three that I have for us quadcopters. Be right back. Alright, I'm back, guys. As you see, I'm trying to close up everything here. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I know you can go like Hot Wheels and start a collection in there, but again, who wants to go through and do all of this? You know what I mean? So here's another quadcopter. That I have. Okay, this one has a story. Okay, I was looking at this ad on a website, and the guy was saying that you can buy a DJI for X amount of dollars, and they had the picture up there with the DJI, and I'm like, that's incredible, because those things cost about 300 to 500 and up, and so it's like, okay, in my heart of heart, I knew it wasn't true, but I had to take a shot at it, and so when it came, this is what came. And so what I wind up doing is calling the company, and they refund my money back. So now this is mine free of charge. I haven't flown it yet, but eventually I will. And here's another little guy that I purchased. I bought this guy for like 20 bucks. And I flew it a couple of times outside. I haven't flew it inside because it's pretty quick. And once it take off, it's ready to go. So this one is like definitely for outside under low wind conditions. But it's a good flyer. Okay. These next two are replacements. And another little guy. This is a replacement for one that I had. I was flying it and it like went out into the streets. I thought it was stuck in a tree, but it wasn't stuck in a tree. I think somebody saw it and took it, and that was it. So that was the last of that. So I wound up getting another one. And this one is white. The one I had before was blue. But another one. This one you kind of like flow. Wow. This one you kind of like fly in low wind conditions also, because it's so light that the wind could take it and you lose control of it. So this one is a little bit more calmer wind, even though you can fly it in strong winds, but it's just fighting hard to fly. So that's this guy. So that one looked just like that one, almost. You know, I feel like I'm missing one, you know what I mean? And this guy. The first one I had, same one like this one. I flew it and it got stuck in the tree. The wind took it. Because what I wound up doing was I had modified and I put a longer antenna on it. And some kind of way I lost connection of it, and it stayed in the tree for about a year, almost a year and a half. Then I guess a month or so ago, they were cutting the trees down and it went. So I couldn't find it no more. But every day I would go to the park and look up in the tree and see if I can get this thing out. And then it started dropping. The more winded it was, it started dropping more and more. So, I mean, it was like at the top of the tree. Then I would go out there, had to go look for it and see where it was at, because it keeps moving. And then it got to the point where it was low enough that I can try to get it, but I need like a ladder and a long pole or something to help get it down. So, but it got close. I almost had it. It would have been cool to see if it still worked or not, because being in the rain and everything else, see if the motor was still good and everything else like that. But this is a replacement for that one. So I almost feel like I am missing one, but I know I'm not. And this little guy was my very first remote control helicopter. This little dude here. And it's an air hog. This thing was hard to fly when I first started doing it. It just was impossible to fly. But then I got the hang of it. And I got used to flying. So I used to fly it around in this room here. But now I don't fly it at all. I have another one a little bit bigger than this that also I could fly around in here. But I really feel like I'm missing a quadcopter, but maybe I'm not. Okay, this is part of my stuff that I do on my downtime. My toys. But I think that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to share a little bit about me. But you know, that I'm not just a guy who likes to eat. I do some other things. I do have some pretty cool interests. And this is part of it. So I think I have to see if I can find an old video of me flying a couple of these and post it along with this. So guys, thank you. I'm Gary, Eating with the Dudes. And I guess you can call this share time. Alright, thank you guys. Peace.